afternoon, Brett and Morgan. I'm glad you guys came in again today just to meet with me and talk about some things. So we've been seeing each other for a while now, and you called to come back in today. And I just wanted to ask you if there are any new concerns about your son Todd or your daughter or your marriage.
I found out that he is cheating and wants to leave.
Brett, are there any new concerns for you?
I'm just concerned about how to tell the kids, and there's a lot going on right now, and so it's just stressful.
So Brett, you're feeling stressed in this situation, and Morgan, how do you feel in this situation?
Just mixed emotions. I'm like, did I do something wrong that my husband wants to leave me? Like, my kids are now asking questions like, why isn't Daddy home? Why is Daddy leaving? How do you explain that to a 6-year-old who has problems already, and then a 2.5-year-old who's like, where's Daddy?
That does sound like it can be difficult. So in this wake of just feeling possibly abandoned, would you say that that's
Very much so.
do you is there anything new with Todd that's going on? Your son?
He's acting out a little bit more, but I think that's just due to circumstance.
Yeah, I haven't been home for a few days, so I'm not really sure how the kids are.
Where have you been this time?
I moved out and I've just been staying with the woman from work.
Okay. So what I hear is that you've been home with the kids for the past few days by yourself?
Yes.
Tell me how you've been feeling during these times.
I'm very stressed and just, like, I'm trying to deal and process this on my own, but, like, I'm also trying to help the kids deal with this and work through it, and I just don't know how. I mean, I'm breaking down, and I'm, like, I just want to bawl all the time, but I want to keep it together for the kids, because it's not fair for them to see that. Like, they've lost one parent, essentially. They don't need to lose another one.
Have you looked for any other support systems besides this counseling agency?
My parents are around, and we've been active in church, but I feel like a really strong feeling of guilt because I don't want to tell them that my marriage failed, and I don't want the church people to look at us, even weirder, I guess.
So you haven't told your parents or any other friends? Have you told them? Okay, so you've been keeping this secret to yourself.
Yes.
Tell me more about what it would look like to tell someone else.
I don't know, I guess just say, hey, he moved out. Like, he's been seeing someone else. I really don't know. Like, I've not really thought about it.
I mean, it's not the fact that I had an affair is because why we're getting divorced. I mean, it's been a long time coming, and all you don't pay attention to the kids. So, I mean, it's like I don't even exist.
That's what moms do, though. I mean, yeah, I should have given you more attention, but it doesn't mean that you can run off and hook up with somebody else.
It was an accident.
So Brett, have you officially filed for divorce?
Not yet.
Okay, so I think you both are still in this marriage. Do you feel like you want to continue it?
No.
Morgan?
I would want to, but I think a lot of things would change. Like, I think it'd be more for the kids and keeping their family structure the same, other than just like me and him being together.
So Brett, what makes you say no immediately?
Well, things have just changed, especially with Todd. We thought that having another child would make things better and life balance the workload and just what's going on around the house, and that didn't happen. And it's just stressful at home, and like I said, I don't get any attention, and I just
both feeling abandoned here. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
Right. How have things been when Brett does come back?
The kids obviously like run up and are like, "Daddy, Daddy," and then Todd, since he has cerebral palsy, so I mean his language and motor skills are lacking. Like he says "Daddy" in his own little language, but like Tammy, you can really see that she misses her dad, and expresses to him and is like, you know, "Why aren't you home?" I mean, it's awkward, so it's not very long visits.
Okay. Brett, how are you feeling when you return home for a while?
I like seeing my kids, however, whenever I'm at home, and whenever my wife and I talk, we just argue, and we disagree a lot about how to raise the kids and handle situations with them, and so I go home to see them, and that's it.
Okay, so what would it look like if Brett came home for a while and you used some of the techniques we talked about with parenting Todd in the situation? So some of those, have you guys been using those?
A little bit. I mean, it's hard developing a routine with him, with Todd, just because like he doesn't understand it very well. So
And every day is different with him, like,
yeah.
he can be fine one day, but then the next day, like, have tantrums.
So do you feel like this is one of the points of stress for both of you? Just trying to parent Todd. How have you been able to help Tammy in this situation?
Just reassuring her that both of us do love her. Like, obviously my feelings are really hurt by all this, and I'm really confused about everything, but I still know that her dad loves her, and I don't want her to ever feel like her dad doesn't love her. So I always, Mommy, Dad still love you. So,
So it sounds like you guys.
Are you gonna stop?
Yeah, stop.